Hi Scorpio, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. I have to tell you, I finished your reading and I realized it hadn't recorded, or there was a fault. It just showed a blank screen. And I was so excited because it was such a crazy, amazing reading. First of all, when I started the reading, it was 10:10 on the clock. And just to prove it to you, because my readings take, 25 minutes. Look at the time, just proving it. The angel, it was 10:10 when I did the reading. The angel number 1010 came out, and it came out with that 999. So it was really a strong reference around you on the brink of a cycle closing out and a new one beginning. In the reading, you had the 10 of Pentacles. In the heartbeat of the reading, the center card, you had the 10 of Swords. Okay, and it was, and then the 10 of Cups showed up in the split as well. And it was amazing. So you had all this reference to 1010. Now you had the Ace of Swords with it. So, and that's your one, the new beginning. And that was the last row. And it did have a 2 of Cups next to it. So I don't know if there's an inference around a relationship or a partnership with that Ace of Swords. But it was like a victory reading, okay? But at the heart of it was a painful cycle, or a painful experience. I don't know if you're on the brink of releasing something, ending something, and embracing a new beginning. No, the fact that it didn't record, I'm going to ask you a question. Are you struggling to release something? Are you like, I'm not ready? I don't know if it's like 1 minute you're ready for the new beginning, or if it's something to really truly end, and then maybe there's like you panic and you pull back. I don't know, but I really have to tell you, because it was such a powerfully strong reading. I have no idea what's going to come out in this reading, Scorpio, but I wouldn't be an authentic reader if I didn't tell you the truth of what happens when I do these readings. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on with it. Now, these readings happen every 2 weeks, Scorpio. But I do a lot of bonus readings. In fact, I did do one for you last week. So if you missed that reading, highly recommend you go and check it out. And also, I'm super close to 100K. Blows my mind. I think I'm like, I don't know, 1.5K away from it. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I really would appreciate it. But let's get on with it anyway. Wow, truth is at the bottom this time. Now, Ace of Swords can connect to truth. Whether it be a paradigm shift or just accepting the truth, facing the truth, just being in your truth. That is most definitely what that Ace of Swords is. I'm so intrigued to see what's going to come through your reading. Are we recording? Yes, we are. Wow. All right, let's see. One more, please. Okay, we've got a theme around balance and determination at the bottom of the deck. Look how the dragon's holding the world. Let's pull another card. We have patience. Nice theme, Scorpio. Themes around balance and patience. I like your energy at the moment. I feel like whatever you're doing in life, you're not expecting the quick, instant result. You know, you're not a person who needs that instant gratification. You know that some things take time. You're learning to work with the energies and apply patience, whether it's with yourself or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Because I have got determination. And Scorpio, it's next to flow and imagination. I love your reading at the moment. And protect your ideas. Some of you are really inspired right now. You're really in your imagination. You're in flow. Very creative, but also there's fire in here as well. So not only are you in flow and creative, you're also very determined and disciplined. Okay, loving your energy. Let's work with the next oracle. Scorpio, what is going on with you right now? I've got howl with fierceness. Now, it is next to believe in the impossible, like you're vibrating really high, or this is the energy you're coming into, or the universe is wanting you to embody. This is about believing anything is possible. Like, look at this. Look at the energy of this. Howl with fierceness. What do you think that is? What is it that you're desiring right now? Because you seem hungry. I'm not going to lie. There's like a hunger coming through. Make sure you do protect your ideas. Be careful who you share them with. Scorpio. Whoop. Rewild your spirit. Oh, this Scorpio is rising for sure. I'm going to claim this reading. I am a Scorpio rising as I say that. And look at that number, 33, one of my favorite numbers. Also very connected to growth and expansion and the collective and working with others. I just feel there's a hunger, but also like a bit of grit. It's like, yeah, there's definitely a bit of grit coming through. Oh, let's see, Scorpio. Remember your innocence. And that's the thing, right? It's the light and the shade aspect. I do feel like the universe is wanting you to balance the light and the dark. Do you get my drift? So it's okay to be hungry and really determined and focused, but also to balance that. So there's something about you remembering your innocence as well. So maybe there is just something around being careful here. In the split, I've got tell your story. And it is next to that card that I showed you, howl with fierceness. I feel like you are determined to be authentic and tell your story or share your story. Let's see one more. Worship at the temple. Let's see what that theme might be. When I did your other reading, the Hierophant energy was there, which is the Pope of Tarot. Some of you could be quite spiritual. There could be something around church. Not that I'm preaching any religion on this channel, but like with the Hierophant, there could be something around a church or an institution or getting advice or counsel for some of you. All right, let's see. What is going on with you? Fight like a girl. And it's next to gather your loyalties. In other words, get your tribe behind you as you learn to fight like a girl. So I don't know what you're facing, but it's just like this empowered energy, whether you are a guy or a girl, doesn't matter. Let's see, bottom of, oh, there it is. Now I did shuffle after that. And at the bottom of the deck was the card that came out with it, the 1010 and the other reading, and it says 999. Now the heart of the reading was the 10 of swords, which talks to a painful cycle. I feel like the universe, even though you might not be ready to hear the message, I feel like they're telling you it is time to release, to let go. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of other ones. And that's what I feel. There's a hesitancy. Is that a word? You're hesitant maybe to let go of something that has ended or accept that something is ending. It says if you're experiencing a significant change or conclusion, they're really wanting you to go with it here. How can you make room for something amazing to emerge? Something new to emerge. Yeah, I really feel that's why that first reading didn't work, Scorpio. I'm not trying to call you out, but I feel a lot of you, enough of you in the collective, are maybe at that point of struggle around letting something come to its natural end or accepting that something truly is over. The universe wants you to make way for new experiences, new growth, new potential. I'm going to shuffle. We'll see which card comes out. All right, Scorpio. Just checking I'm still recording. Scorpio. Oh, okay. You have 0202. Act on your idea. Isn't that interesting? You've got an idea. I've got an inspired Scorpio. So not only are they telling you to protect it, but they are telling you to act on your idea. You have the benefit of good fortune. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. Sorry, I'm thinking and processing what came through the last reading. A something also about divine timing. There'll be an opportunity to act on some sort of idea. Now, the Two of Cups came out in the other reading. Twos do connect to partnerships, relationships. So there could be something about that. We also have 0440, the gut feeling. So they're wanting you to follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you must also bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite your bajungi. 3 is a crowd. Hopefully none of you are taking part in third-party situations, because for those of you who are, karma will come for a visit. It does for all of us, right? I'm not accusing anyone, though. That could not be for you, that part, but there is something about you trusting your intuition, a gut feeling. Bottom of the deck, we've got 0110, belief system. It says you're blessed with talents and skill that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. Now, belief system can also connect to Hierophant, which came out in the last reading. Okay, let's get on with tarot. Very intriguing thus far. Oh, we got the Fool. He's next to the 8 of Swords. Someone coming out of 8 of Swords, or they're overthinking a new journey or taking a risk. Could be some fear, self-doubt connected to a new path that you're embarking on, a new journey, a risk that you want to take, something that you want to do that might feel risky. You might just have that feeling of fear or apprehension or second guessing yourself. All right, Scorpio. Oh, okay, what do we have? The Hermit, the wise sage of tarot, Virgo energy. So you're showing up as having wisdom at the moment. Wisdom to see any snakes that might come on your path. You've learnt from previous experience. Yep, you got the 3 of Swords. Can be connected to heartbreak, betrayal. 5 of Wands, okay. Now, I'm not, like I say, I'm not accusing anyone, but some of you there could be a situation around third-party situations, okay, with the 3 of Swords appearing and that showing up in the angel reading. There could have been something that happened in your past. You could have been on the receiving end of a third-party situation as well. You are showing up as being in a solitary energy right now, so a lot of you could be single. A lot of you could just be really in that hermit energy right now. You don't really feel like connecting with others. You might be really reflecting on something at the moment, and it feels like it's around the Fool. So some sort of new path, new journey that you want to take. You're trying to, I feel like you're looking inward for guidance at the moment. But also, some of you, there could be a really wise person around you with the Hierophant and the Hermit showing up in both readings who might be advising or guiding you. This person has a lot of spiritual wisdom, so I definitely, if there is, I would pay attention to the wisdom they're sharing. As I said, 3 of Swords can be heartbreak. Now, 5 of Wands can talk about stiff competition. It can talk about obstacles and challenges that you're facing, conflict and drama. You had the words around, it's a time for you to elevate your skill. They're wanting you to rise above whatever that is and to elevate in order to overcome or beat for some of you. I have got 2 of Pentacles next to Judgment. Some of you could be weighing up a big decision in your life. Okay, let's get the middle row. If there was a third-party situation or a 3 of Swords, like definitely there's a need for forgiveness, releasing, letting go, learning the lesson. What was the lesson that you learned from that situation, whether you're on the receiving end or not? Bottom of the deck, I've got Wheel of Fortune. Hierophant, yep, there you go. And the split is the Death card. Can't make it up. Your major arcana. Now, for example, I'm a Taurus sun. I'm a Scorpio rising. You could be the opposite or the same as me. Or you could be dealing with a Taurus. Your belief system, there's something around that here. You know, the death card like comes in to kind of clear the path. Oh, and it's next to the devil. Some of you could definitely have been involved in a toxic situation, a toxic third-party situation. Either way, if there is any toxic energy around you, I feel like with the death card, you're like you're not accepting it anymore. You're clearing out any negative energies in your life. You're showing up as being spiritual. Really strong integrity. I love it. I feel like, I don't know what's happened in the past, but you have elevated. Like, it's like you've spiritually grown in the recent past. And I feel like you've just really decided that it was time for something to change. And it could have been an internal clean out, right? Any shadow aspects of yourself, you might have really, really done a huge piece of work around trying to elevate in order to come back into your integrity. Or it could have been someone around you. What is the heartbeat of the reading? Beautiful. 9 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. In the split, I have got a King of Pentacles. That's a lot of material success, a lot of earth. Scorpio. Oh, they just pulled my eyes over. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to hold the card up. What do you see? There is 10-10, right? It's mirroring each other. Oh, this is quite deep. You know that thing where sometimes we end up in karmic toxic relationships and it's about teaching us something. It's about the mirror being held up to us so that we can see the truth of situations or see where we need to change or where we need to grow spiritually. You might have met your, a lot of you have been in a relationship where literally it was there to help your soul ascend and spiritually grow, but it would have come with 3 of Swords, a lot of pain. And I can totally connect to this. I'm wondering if a lot of you can too. Death card. Wow. Taking it in. This is really a heavy hitter. In the split. Capricorn energy. The devil. Definitely you are spiritually growing and ascending and leveling up here. There's something about you coming back into yourself, connecting to a higher purpose, spiritually, like doing a lot of work. Now, Wheel of Fortune does say you're on the brink of change. Okay, there's definitely like whatever actions you're taking right now, they're turning the wheel in the most positive and beautiful way. All right, Scorpio. Oh my God, all the numbers are mirrors. 20, 20. Now 20 is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is spiritual awakening. It is about realizing that it's time to really, it's like where your soul has learned a lot of lessons and you're approaching the end of a cycle. Like there's something about spiritual ascension and growth. A lot of you might be going through a dark night of the soul. Even this, look, 40-40. Guys, you can't make this up. And 40 reduces to 20. I'm really, really, really like, this is very powerful. And then we have the karmic energy of justice. Karma will be served. I feel like something is, like a lot of you have paid the price, right? Or you've just gone through some sort of karmic lesson here. But there's something about you coming into yourself again or coming back into your integrity. Wow. All right, let's see, next 3. Scorpio. One more. Oh my God. Oh, Scorpio. They just pulled my eyes over. Oh, I know I'm being a freaky deaky, but look at this. Mirror. 42, 42. Look what's under it. 10, 10. Look what's under it. Oh my God, I'm actually a little bit. And that's where it ends. And then it's. Wow. 24, 24, and it does say good times. Whew. I need to take a minute. I'm going to shuffle again. Wow, that's a lot. All right, last three, Scorpio. Wow. Yep. The Karma card. Lovers. Oh, okay, let me cover this up or I'm going to get another age restriction. It's the Adam and Eve card, the Lovers, Gemini energy. Could have been dealing with a Gemini. Taurus is also showing up. Virgo showing up as well as Scorpio. This karmic lesson could have definitely been in a relationship. An intimate one. Two more. The Fool. Don't be foolish, Scorpio. Stay in your integrity is all I'll say. Let's get the final card because we have got the Lovers, right? Oh, what's your last card? Holy guacamole. Oh, it's a 10 and it's the 10 of Cups. This is really, really, really beautiful. I'm very excited for you, Scorpio. And isn't it funny how, you know, there's a theme around balance and then we had the mirroring of the numbers. Yeah, I just feel like you're really leveling up in life. I'm connecting with a Scorpio who is a person who has gone deep. They've really reflected on aspects of their life or decisions they've made. And you've definitely sought the spiritual wisdom, or you've been around people who have helped you elevate. They might have given you spiritual guidance, advice, put you back on the right path, or else this is you. Now, the theme of this Three of Swords, some of you definitely could have been in third party or be dealing with one, but not all of you. But there is a strong theme around relationships showing up. Now, the Hierophant can talk about long-term commitments or marriage. So for some of you, you were married to this person or are. In the heartbeat of the reading, though, is a very empowered energy of the Nine of Pentacles. Very strong and independent. Someone who has really, really ascended. Right? This is about personal mastery, growth. Someone who's put a lot into their career. They've really tried to master themselves, their craft, in order to achieve success. Now, 9 is also, thank you, they pull my eyes everywhere I need to go. It's a 9. There's something about, maybe there's been a period where you've chosen to be single and alone. You've chosen to focus on your own spiritual and personal and professional development. You've made a lot of changes in yourself and in your life. You might have cut out any people or situations that didn't align with your values and your spirituality. I really feel like this new beginning, a lot of you, there could be maybe a new relationship, and this could be your happily ever after person with the 10 of Cups. But it bodes really well for a new beginning that has love, whether that be family, friendship. But for some of you, there is definitely a strong intimate connection that could be part of this new beginning. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed doing this reading for you. It's definitely one of the deepest ones I've done in some time. I'll have to actually watch it back. Sorry for any full-on dramatic reactions, but it really does. I really did have goosebumps pretty much throughout that entire reading. So anyway, I'll see you next week. God bless. I'll need a minute before the next one. Bye, guys.